right, Ambitions fans kind of still reeling from the cliffhanger of a change is going to come from the mid-season finale. And like I said in my thoughts, or I guess you could say takeaways from Ambition so far, I really like the show. It really is good. Um, I even made some comparisons to the haves and the have-nots. Not just season one, but kind of covering the latter seasons of the show and later season of the show. And I think the characters are well defined. I think that one of the strengths of Ambition is the fact that some characters aren't in every episode, meaning that they're not really burning up time. They really are making the most of those 42, 44-minute episodes. But looking at the cliffhanger, I've already done like 2 or 3 videos centered around, senior shooting. But this time we're talking about Amara catching Stephanie and Titus in the hotel room. Now, I don't know, guys. It just seems a bit too one note. Do you think that Titus and Stephanie actually had sex, or did Amara just catch them? In a compromising position. I ain't going front. There's a couple things. I mean, it's Stephanie. It's like, Stephanie, what are you doing here? What? Being paid a debt that's long overdue. And then Titus looks a bit, like, oh my God, what are you doing here, Amara? It just feels like one of those situations where I think, and again, this is just me, and I'm not saying like, oh, well, it is based off what they're wearing. Maybe they just got a massage. I don't know. The Ducksworth seems like a very, what's the word I'm looking for? A nice hotel. So I know it's kind of like Jeremy just being naive. Well, this is a drama series, and if there's one thing I've learned, especially from watching like the haves and the have-nots for so long, most of these cliffhangers are, misdirecting. I mean, they could have gotten a massage. I mean, obviously they're both going through a lot. Titus he's going through it. Stephanie, yeah, her too. I mean, maybe it's a situation where, the situation would just scare Amara off. And then Titus would be pissed off at Stephanie, like, what did you do that for? It's like, we didn't even sleep together. Well, she doesn't know that. And even so, didn't she bed hot with Damien so many times that it doesn't matter if you and I slept together once? I could see that happening. And Stephanie being Stephanie, she would dig the knife in even deeper, even if she knows it's on a lie, just to see that shocked look on Amara's face. I think maybe, I'm not saying that they took a shower together, but, I don't know. I just feel like it's one of those situations where I don't think what we saw is actually what happened. Now, if they did sleep together, it wouldn't surprise me, but I wouldn't be that pleased with Titus because he is one of my favorite characters, and it's always good to have like a straight man in a show like this. And when I say straight man, I mean a character who, for the most part, is trying to live on the straight and narrow path. The only real flaws we've seen in his character were like early in season, and I don't want to say flaws in a bad way, but I maybe more like kinks in his armor. It's like early on this season, his distrust of Amara and the fact that Amara's trying to project her jealousy of Stephanie and Titus back at him when it turns out she's the one caught in the lie, not just from the affair with Damien, but lying about how many times they were together. And then, they began to kind of rekindle their marriage, but then Damien came back into the picture, leading to more distrust and him going behind Amara's back, and then that leading to him being arrested and, things of that nature until Damien finally just put all the cards on the table, and then that was that. So I feel like him really trusting Stephanie, I know he was in a vulnerable position, but it just seemed like a bit too out of character for me. So I'm going to be honest here. I don't think they slept together. I just think that Amara came in at an awkward moment, and it looks like they did. Kind of like the flip of the haves and the have-nots where Veronica went to see David, him and Maggie come out of the room together, and they were literally just talking. So I think for a cliffhanger's sake, they didn't have sex, but it looked like they did. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you just saw, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, or if you have anything you would like to add to the video, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to keep up with me on social media, go to the description box. All of my links for social media are right there. Also, if you feel like you would like to donate to the channel, make sure to click on the link to PayPal. Any amount helps. $1, $5, $20. As a full-time YouTuber, any support from my fans really does mean a lot to me. Finally, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you're kept up to date on any new content I post to the channel. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next video.